So there I was, just like every other young American, watching YouTube videos about intense violence. I was watching a very interesting video about bayonet fights, or more of just watching a movie version of bayonet fight. And it got me thinking, the bayonet is over 100 years old, probably over 200 years old, maybe 400, I don't know. School's useless. So I thought that in all this infinite amount of time, it's never been improved. Well, what if I fix that problem? What if I improve it? Introducing the Taser bayonet. This bad boy has a very good chance of zapping whoever you poke with it. It is made out of random garbage I had around the house, some 3D printed parts, and lots of tape. I built it on a mosin nagant rifle for reasons. These reasons are personal and I will not share them unless you have a gun pointed at my head. Here is a working test. That bad boy will zap you and has zapped me multiple times. I may have lost brain cells. Here is how I built it. Aside from the gun, the main functioning part is this taser module, or voltage generator, that I took from another project because it zapped me multiple times. And of course, we also have the second big part of this build, the gun. Isn't she nice? She's really nice. Except when she's mean. Then she's not nice. Gun. Now, for any project you plan to do, you have to first take measurements. So here's me measuring a nail, because it is part of the project, as you saw earlier. As you see, I use very precise measurements. Only the best tools are allowed to be touched by my hands. And I have to measure the rifle barrel also. Make sure not to point it at yourself. With this, I made sure to crane my neck over it so it was not pointed at my body. That is called gun safety. Since I had to 3D print a case for the voltage generator, I had to measure it. Again, notice how precise I measure, and my very good skill at holding a measuring stick. I hold plenty of sticks. I have been doing it since I was 4, possibly 3. School is useless, or I may have issues. Could be from zapping myself multiple times. That will have to wait till I have Alzheimer's, if I have Alzheimer's. Am I going on? Should I stop this? Should I end it all? No, I shouldn't. Anyway, once the measurements are taken, we then can move on to the printer. Before we can print anything, we must first design it. Here is a nice little speed run, or sped up video of me designing it. And now we slice it, and then off to the printer. Why, here it is! Doesn't that look nice? Now just a bit of sanding, and we can try putting it on the gun. Perfect fit. Now for a quick build and wiring montage. It turns out a 9-volt battery was not strong enough for what I needed, so I had to improvise. Thus, I grabbed this random battery box I had, and then just attached the wires there. And then with a little bit of tape, it was finished. Now you have seen a full view of it before, but now I will cut to me using it in the field. I very much like the apocalypse aesthetic it has, and it does not interfere with the sights. I can still jab easily, and the button is located right near where I'd have my hand if I were going to jab people with it. The bolt is unobstructive, as it obviously is not, and it will fire just as normal. However, I would not recommend firing with this on it, because it will melt to the barrel. The construction is very sturdy. It only wobbles a bit when you slap it. However, I would not recommend it in the field, because I have no idea if tasers go through clothing, or one this cheap probably won't. But we can always test that. Should I test it? Let's do it.